What is up everyone, Nash here, and today I want to give you the best sniper position spots where you can snipe people from and not get noticed that easily. So basically there is a couple of sniper spots that are really popular and a lot of people are using, and of course some that are not that popular but still are good as the others. So pretty much let's start off with the rocky hill at the A spawning point. Pretty much if you start with the Ottoman Empire, you'll see that there is a big rocky hill that you can climb up, and there is even a path where you can climb on, and you can just pretty much climb on the top of that hill prone and just snipe at people who are at the B point, D point, or the E point. This spot is pretty much perfect because it gives you a clear view of every point there is to cap, and you can even snipe people that are on the bridge near the F point, and it is a really good spot. And if you are noticed, you can easily back down as you can just hide in the cover behind the stones and just pretty much wait for the enemy to forget about you. And it is pretty much also a good spot if you are on the UK side, and if you get on that rocky hill, you can snipe a lot of enemy teams if the A point is still there and get a lot of points there. And I gotta say, the spot is really crazy itself because not a lot of people will look up on that rocky hill. Now going on to the next of the popular spots that you can snipe on is the rocky bridge that you can climb on near the F point. On this point, once you go across that bridge, there is a rock that you can hide behind and just snipe at people that are on point D, on point A, and on point C. And it gives you a clear view of some of the buildings that are on the C spawn and the D spawn. And you can easily, but really easily, snipe at people, and they wouldn't notice you that well because you would instantly hide behind that rock while sniping. And pretty much the only way that somebody can get to you is that bridge. And you can ask your friends to even blow it up with tanks, and once it's blown up, the other players won't be able to reach you, so you won't have problems if the enemy is trying to snipe you, unless they are on point G, but that is less likely to happen. So it's pretty much a good spot overall. The next point, not so popular because not a lot of people use it, is the rocks that are next to the B point. It's pretty much a situational spot if, let's say, the enemy caps point C and point D. What you can do, you can just camp those rocks and just prone or crouch and try to snipe people that are on the C point or the D point, and if they're spawning or just going up on those buildings and trying to kill other people. It's pretty much a good vantage point as not a lot of people look at those rocks. They mostly focus on the B point or wherever they think you'll be coming at, and you can just peek around those little rocks and just snipe at people, and you could get probably a lot of kills, and you can pretty much climb on the top of the scoreboard, and it is less likely for people to come around you because if you have that B point captured and if you start on the Ottoman Empire, you pretty much got your whole team behind you. So the only way that somebody can come forward towards you is from the C point or the D point if they push. And you can just easily snipe at them and kill them. And moving on to the last point, it is the buildings that are at the C point. So you've probably seen those buildings where they have ladders that go all the way up on the building, and from that place you can pretty much snipe people that are around the C point, around the D point, or F point. It depends on what building you climb. So the positioning when climbing on those buildings matter because you want to climb on the building that has the best positioning from where the enemy wants to push and where you can snipe them with ease and not to be worried if the enemy wants to push, because the only way somebody can get towards you is through those ladders. And if you have like a teammate that's like a support, he can just put the tripwire on that ladder and you're good to go. But less than that, only tanks, assaults, and grenades can be pretty much trouble towards your positioning because they can just collapse the building that you are on. So whenever sniping, just try to shoot at the person and quickly hide because they won't be able to get a lock on your position. So you can pretty much just snipe and hide quickly and do that a lot of times and just get a lot of kills. And I gotta say, I had a lot of success while sniping on these buildings, and it's pretty much a situational sniper spot as it depends really on what building you climb, and you can even use buildings on lower floors and it still works. But yeah, always try to climb up as high as you can, as it gives you much more space to snipe from. So yeah guys, this was just a short video of me explaining you where you can pretty much just snipe from and what are the best positioned sniper spots in Sinai desert map in the beta currently. So yeah, click the like button if you liked the video, leave a comment down below and tell me what do you think about these sniper position spots. Do you think you found a better spot? And if you did, share it with me in the comments so everybody else could know. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video if you want it. Enjoy playing Battlefield 1 beta yourself, and see you next time. Goodbye.